The husband shoves the cleaning lady and says angrily, "How dare you try to take credit for my wife's work? If you say one more word, I'll fire you." Meanwhile, the boss quietly walks by and witnesses the entire scene. The cleaning lady pulls out her phone and says tearfully, "Grandma, I don't want to stay in the city anymore. They promised me $6,000 a month, but after 3 months, they've only paid me $1,000. My supervisor keeps taking credit for my work, and I never get the bonus he promises. I don't know what to do anymore." The boss listens silently from behind. Then he walks over and asks curiously, "Sophia, what are you doing?" Sophia quickly wipes away her tears and replies nervously, "Nothing." The boss says thoughtfully, "From what I just hear, it sounds like you have a lot of complaints about this company." Sophia answers politely, "No, boss, it's nothing like that." The supervisor turns to his wife and asks impatiently, "What's wrong? How are we supposed to finish this project?" The manager returns to Sophia and says sharply, "Hey, can't you hear me? Come over here." When Sophia walks over, the supervisor says seriously, "Listen carefully. This project is being presented to the boss tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. If you don't finish this project tonight, you can forget about that $800 paycheck." Sophia replies quickly, I'll do it. I'll start working on it right away." She picks up the file and starts to leave, but the supervisor stops her and says coldly, "Wait, I'm not finished yet. Listen carefully. My wife's name is going to be on this project." Sophia replies quietly, "Yes, sir." The supervisor continues threateningly, "And if a single person finds out about this, I'll make you regret it." The manager adds arrogantly, "From now on, I take the credit and you do the work. Got it?" After hearing this injustice, the boss walks away angrily. Sophia replies sadly, "Yes, I understand." The next day, the boss approaches Sophia happily and says, "Here, take this. This $100,000 belongs to you." Sophia reaches for the money excitedly, but just then the manager rushes over and says indignantly, "Wait, I create that project, so that reward should be mine. Why are you giving it to the cleaning lady?" The boss says calmly, "Hold on, tell me something. You're saying you create this project, right?" The manager replies confidently, "Yes, boss, I create it. You can see my name on it." The boss says seriously, "Your name is definitely on it, but do you actually write it?" The manager answers firmly, "Of course I do. I personally create every project, big or small." The boss says challengingly, "All right, since you're claiming you write it and the product is right here, explain all of its strengths and weaknesses according to your proposal." Trying to hide her anxiety, the manager replies nervously, "Well, boss, it's a floral scented product. It looks very nice. It probably smells good too." And the boss slams his hand on the table and says angrily, "Enough. Are you still going to claim that you write this proposal?" Then he turns to Sophia and says expectantly, "You come here and explain it." Sophia replies confidently, "Yes, boss. This is the complete content of my proposal." After listening carefully, the boss says approvingly, "Now I'm certain that you're the one who writes this project. Starting tomorrow, you don't do cleaning work anymore. You're taking over the manager's position." The manager says in shock, "Boss, you're putting a cleaning woman in my position." The boss responds firmly, "I'm giving you two choices. First, take your husband and leave my company. Second, starting tomorrow, you're working as a security guard." The manager asks in disbelief, "How is that even possible?" The boss says angrily, "Why isn't it possible? You abuse your authority as a manager to get your husband an important position. You steal other people's projects and take their rewards, and you keep a truly talented person stuck doing cleaning work." The manager replies dismissively, "She's from a rural village. All she knows how to do is clean. My husband is from the city." The boss responds fiercely, "Ask your parents and grandparents where your family comes from. Everyone's roots trace back to a village somewhere. Sophia is hardworking, responsible, and dedicated to everything she does. In my eyes, she's far better than arrogant people like you. Now take your beloved husband and get out of my company immediately." The manager says pleadingly, "Boss, I've worked with you for so many years, and now you're firing us because of a cleaning woman? You're making a mistake." The boss replies decisively, "What's right and what's wrong is for me to decide."